On the far side of the sun, where starlight dared not breach the corona's fiery embrace, hung the crevice of chaos. Invisible to earthly instruments, this sphere of empty matter pulsed with a malevolent energy. Here the Gorsinicons, an elite conquering race whose obsidian bodies shimmered with an unnatural sheen, held dominion. Led by the serpentine Volderon, whose eyes burned with a hunger for absolute power, the Gorsinicons had spent millennia carving a swath across the cosmos. Now their sights were set on Earth. However, a formidable barrier stood between them: the Soul Siphons, celestial beings forged from pure light. The Siphons were guardians dispatched from heaven. Their task: to prevent any incursion from the crevice using the Sun Portal, a volatile gateway hidden within the Sun's corona. For centuries, a tense stalemate persisted. The Gorsinicons, frustrated by the Siphons' unwavering defense, turned to a being of unparalleled darkness, Lucifer. A bargain was struck: access to the Sun Portal in exchange for a tithe of conquered souls. Lucifer, ever the deceiver, saw an opportunity to sow discord on Earth, a breeding ground for chaos. The activation of the Sun Portal ripped through the celestial fabric. Volderon, his obsidian scales gleaming, cackled as twisted shadows streamed out, the first wave of his monstrous horde. But the Siphons, led by the radiant Seraphina, were ready. Their bodies, imbued with ethereal power, deflected the onslaught. Beams of pure light seared the monstrous creatures, sending them shrieking back into the void. The battle raged for days. The Siphons, though powerful, were outnumbered. The portal pulsed, threatening to erupt with a full-scale invasion. Seraphina knew a desperate gamble was needed. Gathering her remaining strength, she channeled the celestial energy, forming a blinding spear of light. With a cry that echoed through the cosmos, she hurled it at the portal. A deafening roar resonated as the portal imploded. The remaining demonic creatures were sucked back into the crevice, Volderon's enraged screams fading with them. But Seraphina's victory was bittersweet. She had severed the connection, but at a cost. The spear had drained her essence, leaving her a wisp of shimmering energy. As the dust settled, the remaining Siphons mourned their fallen leader. But they knew the battle was far from over. Back on Earth, the skies remained unblemished, oblivious to the celestial war that had raged just beyond their reach. The Siphons, battered but not broken, stood vigil, a silent shield against the creeping darkness from the crevice of chaos. They knew, in their celestial hearts, that this was only the first skirmish in a long, unforgiving war.